Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I'm continuing my epic misadventures through Skyrim. So far, fought trolls, looted the looters, and ignored the majority of my responsibilities, which sounds about right. Today, who knows? Maybe I'll finally commit to the main quest, or maybe I'll get distracted. Who knows? Anything's possible in this game. So strap in, grab a snack, and let's see how many guards I can disappoint today. Alright, now, the question is, what was I doing? I don't want to do that. Where is this? Let's do that. Why not? Might as well. This will only take a minute.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We know you are the false Dragonborn. You shall not stand in the way of the true Dragonborn's return. He comes soon, and we shall offer him your heart. When Lord Mirac appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Wow. Alright. Where is... Ah, crap. Jesus. Right off the gate. Can't I get a moment's peace? I didn't ask for this. Such assholes. Where are the guards when you actually need them? Not that one. That one. This is gonna be...
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
For Christ. Let's try that. The grave boards. You think so? Greybeards.
So we should expose to them the falseness in their hearts by tearing out yours, deceiver. When Lord Mirac appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Time to go.
Woo! Run away! Quit throwing fire at me. Jesus. What the fuck? You guys are such assholes. Oop. Okay. Back to... I want the... Quests. Quests. Jesus. This. Yeah. We're gonna try this one more time. Otherwise, screw that. Okay, well, before we go in, I still have my sprint. I want that. And that in my left. Okay. Alright. One last time for the long-winded speech. Cool.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
I hate long-winded. Alright, now where did the other one go? Where did he go? Jesus. Items. Let's see what all this was about. Cultists' orders. Let's read these. More Rave Rock went down. Killed the false dragonborn. Return with word of your success. Well, sucks to suck, my guy. Alright. Well, I don't know where cultist number 2 went.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Rothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Interesting. Alright, well, back on task.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No advent.
I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Cool. What happened?
We did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Ah,
You found
here you
it.
go.
There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so
put this
funny.
back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Cool. Awesome. That's done. Now, do I want to go there? I don't really. What I want to do. Let's see, where am I at? Holstengrove, Orkstead, Windhelm. Whoop, I did not want to go. Iverstard. Jesus, I'm like way on the edge in the middle of nowhere. I want to go there. So, Iverstead is probably gonna be the closest. So, we'll use this as a waypoint. turn that off because I don't care. Oh no, where's my marker? There it is. Sweet. Alright. Let's do this thing.
Could it be? The return of Dragonborn?
Only in this game can you run the same path as a moose and not fear for your life. Like, seriously. I don't know if you've seen a moose in real life, but they are absolutely terrifying. And I found out that they can swim, so they're not just a land-based terror. No, they can follow you.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
How about no? Let's try persuade.
Yes, actually. You look like you're lousy with gold. I'm not gonna ask again. Don't you walk away from me. Until next time.
Will you just back off, you jerk? Ha! There, that's what you get for trying to steal from me. Alright. Well, that was a pain. What an asshole. Kind of ironic. I'm going to Riften to start the Thieves Guild quest, and I almost get mugged on my way there. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna pass you. Yep. So much running. Run, rabbit, run! Oh, something's getting chewed on by wolves. It's me. Why me? There was a perfectly good rabbit running around. There's all of these, what are they, elk? Caribou? I don't know. Whatever they are. They're not deer. On your
I'm
left.
on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks.
I might as well run this way and get this place unlocked. Prefer not to have to continue running around all over the place. I'm spoiled by fast travel. Cool. Where the hell is my marker? Over there. Cool. More wolves. Get the caribou. Leave me alone. Ooh, what's this? What is this? Looks suspicious. Huh. I have no idea what that is, but I'll investigate that later. I'm kind of disappointed that the only things, like animals, that are programmed to actually attack you are the wolves. There's so many other predators and aggressive beasts that could have been programmed to make these long hauls just a little bit more interesting. Well, I'm not going to complain too much because the wolves are annoying, but if I'm going to have to run halfway across the countryside because I can't fast travel, I would love a few more interesting things. Ah. Cool. Run, little fox. Run away. What's going on here? There's a lot of guards for a mill. Or a farm, or whatever the hell it is.
Hold and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed.
Why is it
My
closed?
orders are to tell the riffraff to Use the north gate. That's it.
Did you just call me riffraff?
Keep it. Not worth going to prison over.
I think you were the first guard that's ever turned down a bribe. What a rip. You're really gonna make me walk around the city. You're a dick. I just ran halfway across the frickin' country, and you're not even gonna let me in? How else am I supposed to get into this place? Jesus. So bullshit. Now, see, this wouldn't have happened. You just let me in. Where's it coming from? Ah, there it is. Jesus. Alright. I just want to get into the city. Is that too much to ask? What was that? Alright. Riften Stables.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Really?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown.
You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
That's what I thought. What the hell were you guys dealing with? Whatever.
Gate's unlocked. Head inside when you're ready.
I was ready at the other gate. What the heck's going on with this city? You know, one guard turns down a bribe and the other tries to, like, coerce you into it. Jeez, Pete. Alright, I got this level up. I forgot about. Let's put it. Oh. You know what? Magic. Let's put it in magic. No. I think last time I put it light armor. Hold on. Sneak. Lock picking. Well, I'm planning on joining the Thieves Guild. Let's put it. Let's do that. That ought to help.
I had another run-in with the thieves'
You don't say.
The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Baron.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to the
What are
city
we
in a
talking
long
about here?
You're a stranger here too, huh?
I want to know about
Calling
Thieves
a guild
Guild.
is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
Yeah. That's playing different.
That's a shame. Too many people in Riften share your view, and look where it's getting them. It's going to take more than just myself and Aaron to help this city. It has to want to help itself first.
Alright,
Safe travels.
cool. Now,
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
just passing
Well, I
through.
got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Who are they?
Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me, I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Of course it will. I'll come back to
Suit
you.
yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
Cool.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time.
My food is the best in all of
Who are
Scotland.
you?
Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Never done an honest day's work. Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Hey, lass.
I don't know what you're talking about, my guy.
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a second of it honestly. I can tell.
I would like to call it BS. I worked very hard for that money.
It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit
Well,
of
you
an
got
errand to
mine.
perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stamp. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see
What,
you put
him?
out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that the
Alright, now.
You need to hear this.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in the fire.
Do.
Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity.
Alright. Oh, so close. Lockpicks are so flimsy these days. Haha. Jeez, Pete. Paranoid much? I mean, obviously he has good reason to be. But, might as well take the rest of his stuff too. Hide the evidence.
But this item is the real thing.
talking about the snow elves. The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins. How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years. My sources must
Why am I seeing?
protection. Get away from me. I promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir and your wish
Aha.
will be granted.
Apparel. Where? Master's silver ring. Oh, hey. R. Cool.
Eat well. Well, I see that my time is up. Come
Okay.
back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
I undid a ring that I was wearing, so I want that back. There we go.
What
Alright.
a waste of time. Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited. Looks like I chose the right person for the job.
That was easy.
Your payment, just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
What's been going on?
My organization's been having a run of bad luck, but I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from, if you think you can handle it.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Cool. Cool. Alright. Do 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 do. Do do do. Alright, and the Ratway. Sneak. I want to switch to my preferred weapon. Come on. Items. Weapons. Cool. No. No, there isn't. Ooh, somebody got messed up. Gonna come out into visual, or am I gonna have to go to you? That game's all laggy again.
I don't know, Droth. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Let's see if I can do this.
Big baby. I've gotten us this far.
This far, we were living in a sewer. What was
Jesus. Hold still, my guy.
Anybody there?
I'll tear you to pieces.
Okay. This. Weapons. Get away. Alright. This game lag is killing me. Literally and figuratively. Okay. Now, let's try this again. Oh, thank goodness the lag is done. Cool. Alright. Maybe.
I don't know, Droth. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far, we're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back. Huh? I knew it!
Come on. Oh, come on. Get over here, you.
Die, damn you!
I would love for the lag to stop. Potions. Jesus. Alright. That was way harder than it needed to be. Alright. That's not exactly subtle, but survived. Alright, now let's see. What does my Nord bow do? 13. What does this orcish bow do? 16. We shall use this one. Gold. Lockpicks. Alright. Now, let's try the stealthy approach again. Where's this person? I know there's somebody there. Where are you? Where is everybody? Okay, so I gotta get over there. And I don't see a mechanism to get that down. So, looks like just gonna have to go for it. It's gotta be in here somewhere. I don't like this. What do we got going on here? Why are there embalming tools in the sewers? I just heard her. Is she coming this way? All right. Jesus, how far ahead did she get? Bear traps. Let's not. Oh, crap. Haha. Gold. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Dang nabbit, I didn't mean to fire that. Whatever. Alright. I see signs of fighting up there. Shit, the bed. It's a butterfly. Alright, here we go. What do we got here? What do we have here? Hoo-hoo. Eagle, arrow. Alright, now what else do we got here? Ooh, I like it. Now, this right here, that's the lever I was looking for. Drop that down so I don't have to do all of that again. Holy crap. Whoop. Yes. Made it. Alright, well. Let's go find the new boss man. Whoop.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You,
Well, calling me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Ooh.
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Cool,
Kirana,
cool.
Percy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Oh,
Of course you'll get
want
cut.
money.
We take care of our own.
Cash
Now, if
monies.
you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going.
I want all of the details.
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
Little vandalism goes a long way.
But she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
Ooh.
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps in the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Sweet. Alright. Cool.
I'll be here when you're done.
Now. We're gonna
Anything
go.
for us?
I haven't even left yet. Taking care of business. Alright. Well, we're going to do this in true professional fashion. And I'm going to use every single one of these optional options. This one's probably going to be the easiest to start with. Percy's prized dwarven urn. Alright. Now.
Have anything for us yet?
I haven't even left the building yet. Now let's get out of here. To Riften. All right. Now, let's see. Kariva Bersi. That's the one that I want. The metery. Okay. Alright. Where am I at? Crossed here. Okay. Cool.
I've never seen the old as upset by
Well, you know what? She's right here. So, go into here. And, haha. Alright. Get some leverage here. How did you guys meet?
Into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the golden
Fancy.
band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping
Yeah,
you'd
why not?
offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Smart man.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
This is the Thieves Guild, not the Assassins Guild.
Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. One for the husband, one for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives.
Huh. Alright, well,
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Here for
let's
a
do
room or
this.
something to drink? Show me some coin first. No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
smart. Very smart. A little blackmail goes a long way. Alright, now who's the next closest? Probably this guy right here. No. try to talk this
So,
out.
can I interest you in anything today?
Yeah, you can pay this dude the money you owe. Come on.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
I call BS.
Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave.
And I believe I'm gonna have to break some shit. I don't want to shoot my bow at it. Okay. Yep.
No! I'm going to break it!
Just pay them, Bercy.
Here. You ready to talk now?
Sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf you'll just have to make do without my coin. I'm
No.
sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf you'll just have to make... If I had it that day, there's no need to do that.
This isn't happening.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf you'll just have to make do without my coin.
Yeah?
If I had it that day, there's no need to do that.
Oh my word.
What does it take to smash this thing?
Just pay them, Bercy.
Yes. Just pay us.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf you'll just have to make do without my coin.
Ah, that's the principle of the
I'm
thing.
sorry, you're going to have to leave.
Why is this not? Why is this not working?
Brynjolf you'll just have to make do without my coin.
I beg to differ. Items. Weapons. We're gonna unequip that. Apparel. Let's equip these. There we go.
Just pay them, Bercy.
There we go.
No! That bird was priceless. Alright, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold.
Good.
And leave me in peace.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Weapons. Sword. Apparel. I'll put those back on.
Hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up.
Yes, yes you are. And now I get to go steal somebody else's shit.
Take my advice. Don't listen to them talk.
All
It's
right.
true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could we men bring down such a beast?
I'm gonna use that as leverage. Now. Ooh. Cool. Alright. Well, let's get down to business, huh?
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
Ha ha ha. Cool. Alright. What are you guys doing? Huh. Somebody just got gunned down. Huh. Alright. Ooh. I'll take that, and that, and that. And that. Not like they need it anymore.
Welcome to Riften. Home of the thieves' guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all nice. Just nice.
Huh. Interesting. Alright. Well, now that I have taken care of that. Da-da-dum.
As if Skyrim
Dun,
didn't have enough outsiders.
dun.
Now we've got mercenaries from Republicans.
What a way to go. Do, 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 do. Alright. Time to get paid.
Come back later. I may have some work for you.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon
So,
is...
job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return.
Yes.
Here you go.
Yes, you do.
I think you'll find these quite useful.
Cool. What's next?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit.
Just pay me and I'm
Lusts
in.
your blood, the telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough.
Sure. Why not?
Now, if there are no more questions,
Not my monkey,
how about
not
follow
my
me and
circus.
I'll show you what we're all about.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
I'm clear.
I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything. I think you better listen
Rude.
to us with Brynjo first. We can choke later.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
Sounds good, my guy. Gosh, you walk so slow. My gosh, could you be any slower? All right.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, y'all. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. We play by the rules, we walk away rich. We break the rules and we lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say.
Fair enough.
Do I make myself clear?
Sure.
Good. Then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
Claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjo will provide you with the details.
Mercer.
Fun
Getting something?
stuffs.
Since Brynjo assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me.
All right.
Simple.
How do we do
Do as
this?
you're told and keep your blade clean. You can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory.
I beg to differ.
They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Cool. Alright, so I gotta talk to Vex, Delvin, and Tanelia. Alright.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched on things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arangoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
There's always a catch to these things. What is it?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Fair enough.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Valid. Alright, cool.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Alright. Let's get kitted up. I love the armor. Alright, now I have multiple people to chat with. I think I go to you for the armor.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a
Arrogant
lot of time
shit.
talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Nope. Alright. Cool.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. It's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
What a rip.
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Cool. Alright. Ooh, she does training for
If you
lockpicking.
get arrested, don't blame it on me.
How much does it cost? Ow. Alright. Well. I can afford another one. Ooh. And I leveled up. Cool. Alright.
Hey, where do you think you're going? We have work to do.
I was getting ready to go to work. Alright. Always need more hit points. Now, I think sneak is going to be my best option right now, since I have to
Work if you've got the backbone.
infiltrate this place. Now, where are these other people that I have to talk to? Ah, you.
With your fate. Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up.
Yeah, sounds about right. What kind of advice you got for me, buddy?
That kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit dark for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, and it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling
Somehow I doubt that. Alright.
Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goth hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex.
I already spoke to Vex about the estate.
Hey, this guild needs the coin. Walking away without taking work is not going to make you popular around here.
So, feeling ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander around all day?
I got one more person to talk to.
There's plenty of loot out there, just right for the taking.
Alright. You. I think it's you.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Oh yeah?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't
Yes.
exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Cool.
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Fair enough.
Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Sweet. Alright.
Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
Oh, I know I've got a bunch of stuff in here. The vendor. To buy or sell an item, select it and press E. Okay. Tab. Now. Oop.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Get rid of that. Did I need these for that other quest? No, I think they needed to be flawless something or others. Claws, repels. Alright, well, I already read that. I'm not gonna wear those. Where did I get those? I don't even know. What the heck? Okay. Sell that and sell that. Sell that. Garnet. Did I need that for this other quest? I better keep it just in case. Sell that. And those. I'll hang on to those. Sell that. That. Sell that. Oh, am I ever gonna use this? It's heavy armor. I don't do heavy armor, so we'll sell that. Imperial sword does 9. This doesn't get rid of that. And get rid of that. that. Ah. Looks like she's tapped out. Okay. Tap. I would love some health potions. That would be nice. What do you got? I sold that to you. Miscellaneous. What do we got? Can never have too many lockpicks. Especially in this business. Okay. And okay.
Alright then.
Let's put on this new armor. Okay. Okay, where is... Okay. Thieves Guild armor. Pickpocket success is 15% better. Sneaking, I'm gonna keep those on. Lockpicking is easier. Prices. Oh, I should have equipped that before I was selling all my shit. Dang. Wish I had known that. What a rip. Okay.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Wow. So angry.
I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull.
So angry. Okay, I guess I gotta talk to her again about the estate.
Yeah, I did.
Hit this
That
optional
wood elf's
button.
wit.
Dude, what the hell?
Smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Cool. Alright, so I completed that.
These jobs aren't gonna finish themselves, you know.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh?
So rude.
Don't like much to me.
All eyes are on you, lass. Don't disappoint us.
Why is everybody gotta be such a dick? I just want to do my job. Get paid. That's all I want is to get paid. Why is it gotta be so rude?
Not a minute? Wanted to say something. Hey, let's talk a second.
Wow. Alright.
You're
What do
making
you want?
waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything,
What do you know about the estate?
bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling.
Good.
Come back and see me if you ever need pickpocket training. What do you want, Cat?
Hey, I've
Why?
never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me. My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even
Is there a
taken the
point to
damn
this
thing
story?
to Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, The fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so.
Cool.
I appreciate that.
Alright.
Keep to the shadows.
Cool. That was an interesting life story that I really didn't need to know about. Cool. Alright. Now, I was at that estate. Tab. Map. Golden Glow Estate. Beehives. Sewer. Yeah. Let's do this. Now, how to get to these beehives? Alright, well, first of all, I'm gonna equip that. And oh, what? Dragon? Why now? You'd be a good distraction. Yeah, here. Cool. I know there's a quest involving Nirnroot somewhere. But alright, now how do I get to these beehives? It's the sewer. It's the safe. I'm going the wrong way for these beehives. Huh, why are you shooting at me? There's a dragon. How the hell am I supposed to get into the estate? Ah, maybe? I feel like I'm just going in circles. What am I supposed to do here? How do I get to these beehives? Oh. What is... I think that's the sewer entrance. So that's the sewer entrance. Gotta hide. Gotta hide. Alright. Cool. Now, where am I? Whoa. I'm a little confuzzled. Okay. Yep. Run away. Geronimo! Okay. Now. Barbarians. Gotta make my life so difficult. Oh, come on.
Give 'em the dogs, boys.
There is danger around every corner. I just want to do a job and get paid. That's all I want. Why does this have to be such a problem? Alright. Weapons. Sword. Magic. Destruction. Okay. Now. Directly across from the beehives, so maybe I can finally make some progress here. Who are you? You're not part of the job, so. Items. Potions. Should have just let me take your stuff, my guy. Don't go running away on me now. Your stuff's mine. Alright. Now, beehives. Oh. Why are you right there? Maybe I should draw your attention elsewhere and get you away from there. I don't know. I don't know. Hey now. Don't do that. Okay. Why? Just why? Run away. How am I supposed to do this? Without bringing all of these people down on me. How am I supposed to go through the sewers first? Or do I burn the hives to get? Is there a way for me to get up through here? Doesn't look like it. Huh. I lured you away. Okay. Now that that's done, where did you go? I think you're stuck, dude. I hear them. I hear the beehives. Okay. Need to go the other way around. Now that I've finally gotten close enough. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. Doesn't matter which one. Cool. Alright. Burned 3 of the hives. Okay. Alright. Made it in. Now, gotta keep keep it that way and get through this. And I'm not supposed to kill people, so this ought to keep me alive for at least a little while. Weapons. Gushbow. Shoot you right in the butt. Hehe. Oh, I would like my arrows back. Okay. Well, I just leveled up, so let's do this. Let's do magic this time. What's my next benefit? Armor, reading, increase, sneak isn't high enough. Light armor, archery isn't high enough. What about not enough. Decisions. I guess light armor is kind of the only thing I got to be able to upgrade. Now, onward into the abyss. Is that a tripwire? I don't suppose there's just disarm. Now that was just mean. Holy moly. Like, I knew that liquid was there, but I think they knew that the sewer had been accessed. Is there another one? They already disarmed that. Why is it always a maze? Where does that lead? Outside? Somewhere on the grounds? Interesting. Alright. Well, that's a potential exit, I suppose. Huh. And how, pray tell, am I supposed to get up there? Maybe through here? So I don't think I missed anything else. Shitty craftsmanship. Dang, they made these cheap lock picks. Ooh. Oh. Rest in peace, fellow thief. Or I guess, rest in pieces, because you're all bones now. Okay, it's on this side. Alright, so a little bit further. There we go. Is that really all that's here? No secret passage or anything? Huh. Do I have to take that ladder up? Well, it said it led out to Skyrim, not the sewers. Alright. Before I do this, I'm gonna save just in case. In case this is a fuck up. to his safe. Or just go for it. The question is, how difficult is it gonna be? Where am I at here? So that looks like that's gonna be the way up to the key. I don't need the key though, I can pick the lock.
Yes, I was just hearing.
How am I supposed to get past this guy? Okay. Whew. Hopefully. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright. Well, we're gonna do another save. Let's do a quick save instead of a save. Where do I need to get? Is that a wall? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, there's two of them. Is there a way for me to sneak around? How am I supposed to do this? Because from here, it looks like the only way is past them. Where's the other hallway? This map is... Unless I'm supposed to climb. Or... do that. That would make sense. Okay. Now, there. Guards patrolling the hallway is the other question. Well, there's no exit, so it looks like I'm just gonna have to go this way. I don't like it. Okay. Where do I need to go? I need to check something. Alright. These key, clear out the safe. I know I wasn't supposed to kill him. But can I kill these guards? Okay, you know what? I don't know, so we're going to do... quick save. we're gonna do a little experiment here. And there doesn't seem to have been any consequence. No consequences for me. Cool. Jeez, Pete's. All right. It's always a trap. I'm gonna make you think this is really difficult, and then fuck you, you don't even have to move the thing. If I could just find... Ah. Damn it. Come on. This is almost as frustrating as Oblivion's version. Gosh, it's so touchy. Haha, I got it. And I have something in my eye. It burns. I can't even. Makeup running into my eye. Hi, baby. Who's my good boy? Who's my good boy? Alright. That and that. Tap. Alright, now. This is my exit out into the sewers. Hee. Alright. Now, can I fast travel? What enemies? There's nobody here. Guess Geronimo. Frickin' Christ. Wolves. So annoying. Okay. Now can I fast travel? Yes. Let's go. I want to get paid. Hallelujah. Alright.
told you not to burn more than 3 of the hives. I've smoothed things over with her for now, but you can forget your cut.
Are you kidding me? What the actual fuck? I only burned down 3.
At least you remembered one of the things I asked. Let me see that. Aren't salt golden glow? What's that idiot thinking?
Here I was worried about killing people. No, I accidentally burned down an extra hive.
Certainly he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Last. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. If it was like that, she wouldn't be asking for you. She'd be calling on the Dark Brotherhood. It's just business.
Lovely.
That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Just keep your ears open and your mouth shut. It'll do fun.
What a rip. So mad. I only burned down 3. Why the fuck is this such a problem? Alright, well. I don't know if I have a save from before then. Dang. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up and deal without paid. Okay. Well, anyway, this save. Yes. All right. Let's see. This seems as good a time as any to call it, I think. Yeah. Alright, that concludes our stream for the day. Got into trouble, made a lot of questionable choices, lost out on some loot because stupid. But I didn't get arrested, so progress. Thanks for hanging out today, whether you were just vibing in chat or silently judging my very bad gaming skills. I appreciate you. Don't forget to follow if you haven't already, and tune in next time, because, you know, I'm not done. We're going to be doing our next quest next time. So until then, I'll see you later.